Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Trade by Numbers. Now, if you're brand new to the channel, my name's Josiah, and I help you learn how to invest so that you can break free from the rat race and let your money start working for you. If you like the sounds of that, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and of course, give me a thumbs up. And if there's ever anything I can do to help make this content better for you, make sure and leave it in the comments. I'm all about trying to get this information out so that you don't have to go to a 9 to 5 that you hate. It's so much easier if you really want to become financially free, live the life that you want to live. That's what I'm on here to try to do. I don't have any course to sell you. You really want to get into this, come down, hit that top link right below the video. Join us over at the Investors Jumpstart program. I don't have any courses to sell, nothing to sell you. Just come over there, become part of the community. We're going to be giving away some free cash. You're not going to want to miss out on that. So let's talk about the market. Where do we see it going? What happened yesterday? What moves did I make? Well, let's get right into it. Now, to start with, we had the S&P closed by 0.17% down. Dow Jones was down by 0.66%. And the NASDAQ squeaked out in the green at 0.18%. Now, we do have the S&P up in the pre-market this morning, and overall it looks like the market kind of wants to move up. That's what the market's been doing here lately. It seems like every Friday the market's actually had a rally, which is exactly inverse to what we were doing a few months ago, where every Friday we had a big sell-off in the market. We do have some of crypto up. We've got Bitcoin down a little bit this morning. Ethereum's down, but then we got Solana, Polymatic, ADA, some other big cryptos that are up this morning. So it's just sort of a mixed basket. We did have PPI numbers come out yesterday. They were slightly better than expected, or right on expectation. So overall, that kind of matched the CPI report and didn't really move the market a whole lot. And I think mostly because we're just right there in that sticky area. I talked about this yesterday. We are moving, but we're moving so slowly that it just isn't really helping or showing anything. And, I had my own theories on where we could see that going. I'm not of the camp that I believe that Jerome Powell's completely through, that he's going to pivot directly. He may do it. And if he does, that'll be great for the market. Do I believe he should? I do. But do I believe he will? I'm just not convinced right now. Until I start seeing some kind of signs of that, I'm going to go ahead and hold out, thinking that this could still get a lot worse yet. I don't want to get all euphoric and then, bam, get hammered. And I don't want to see you do that either. So that's why I come on here, try to be the voice of reason, and we can make money trading this market. No doubt about that. We picked up another position in Baidu yesterday. We've been following that. Every time Baidu runs up over about 125, we're buying in. I bought the 124 strike this time instead of the 123. I got those for 2 weeks out. I paid $498 for them. We'll see if those make me some money at opening here, especially with the market probably going up today, just because that's been the trend. Even if I see it pull off, instead of waiting and selling it down in the 117, 118 range like we've been doing, if I can get it, if it drops down 121, 122, I'm going to go ahead and take some profit on that, just so I'm not holding that contract over the weekend. Now, if it doesn't do that, that's why I bought it for a couple of weeks out. If I have to hold it over the weekend, the decay won't kill me, and then if we get that drop on Monday or Tuesday, then I'll still be all right on those plays there. That's always something to remember when you're trading options, especially going into the weekend. If you're picking up something on Thursday or something where you might get stuck holding it over the weekend, make sure you've bought it out a little bit. Don't be buying a contract that expires this week or even the following week, because by the time you get through the weekend, the decay's already there, eating into a lot of your profits. So I always try, if I'm buying something on Thursday or later, to at least get something a couple of weeks out. That's my personal preference. It seems to be what works best for me. You do pay a little bit more for the contracts buying them out further, but you got a lot less decay, and it just gives you a little bit of a window there. So we're going to see if we can make some money on Baidu yet again. It's been printing us a lot of money here lately. So let's get back up here and look at some other things. Let's look at the UVXY. Now we do have the UVXY down this morning about 1.75%. We're back down around that $3.42 mark, which I think is going to be a fantastic place. My options that I bought for the $4 strike are definitely not in the money right now. Also has some 350s. We could see it run up and actually make those print today, and we'll make a nice little profit on those. However, if we don't, if they go lower, that'll be great. That's where we'll roll our options. We'll go ahead and buy them back at whatever price they are. We'll look at the next week's strike, and we'll go ahead and sell them right there. We'll lock in that profit difference. Let's just say options aren't open, but let's just say they're trading at 46 cents or something this morning. I can buy those back at 46 cents. We'll go out to next week. Maybe they'll be trading for 56 cents or better, but we'll just say 56 cents. We'll sell them there. We'll instantly lock in that 10-cent difference, and then we're still just waiting for the same thing. We got more time to wait for it to come up where we already expected it to. That's how we roll options and make money. Make sure we don't get caught in anything that we don't want. So definitely going to be looking to do that today. See how we do on that. I'll let you know. Don't forget, join me this afternoon. We'll go over our numbers for the week. We'll see how we did on our ROI. And other than that, I'm just going to watch the market, kind of see where we're going. I will say, we've been watching the S&P and the NASDAQ. The NASDAQ has finally broke above that resistance level that we had. I said I was watching for us to get a close above the $12,270 range. We got that day before yesterday. We closed up there above that. We closed up above it again yesterday. Let me go ahead and pull up the chart here. Yeah, we got just a little bit higher yesterday. Closed up. So this is starting to look like a bullish breakout on the NASDAQ to me. And I think a lot of that is the whole AI thing. A lot of people are really starting to value some of these companies higher, these big tech companies, because we've got the breakout of the NASDAQ, but we do not have a breakout on the S&P. In fact, we're not even really that close to it at the moment. We're not too far away, but considering the fact the NASDAQ's broke up, we're still down a little bit on that. And we're going to continue watching. Let me go ahead. Well, let me find the right chart here. Hell, let's pull up the SPX. Go to the daily chart. We're still looking to see if we can get a break above that 4,200 on the S&P 500. Now, we're currently sitting around 4130, so we've got a little bit of room still. And so far, this is still overall looking bearish to me, but we'll see how it plays out in the near term here. Overall, you already know my direction on the market, how I feel about the economy right now. But we're going to keep making money with these trades like Baidu. We're going to have our cash on hand, and when we do get that bottom, we're going to be able to load up on some great companies. If you're looking to set up a dividend portfolio or set yourself up with a portfolio to, be able to sell covered calls or something like that there, we're going to be cashed up and ready to go. And the beauty of being cashed up, we can also make money selling these cash secured puts, which is what I'm doing over with the UVXY, as well as selling my covered calls. So there's a lot of money to be made, a lot of ways to make it. All we got to do is go out there and do it. So if you are brand new to trading, follow along with me, paper trade with me. There's always a link to Webull below the video. Get on there, start paper trading, get that confidence to be able to go out there and use this money printing machine. That's what I got for you today. Until next time, be blessed, and remember, never trade with your emotions. Always trade by the numbers.